guys, it's me. It's Friday morning. I decided that I would go ahead and do this vlog today because tomorrow I'm having 2 teeth extracted. There are 2 molars and I don't know how able I'll be to talk, so I gotta make this quick because I gotta finish getting ready for work. But real quick, I wanted to talk about what's been going on this week. The week's been just kind of busy with work and the like. Something pretty cool and great that happened was that yesterday my boss told me that I'm officially the store manager at my store, which is really awesome because I've only been there for 4 months and because I'm very new to the field still, so I'm very pleased to take on that challenge. So I'm looking forward to that. As far as the diet goes, I really haven't faced any serious temptation that could potentially throw me off. I've been reading a lot. A coworker of mine gave me some books. One of them is a carb counter book, which is a really helpful resource to have in case you have any. So if you have any doubts about how many carbs are in such and such item, you can look it up. Another book she gave me that I kind of don't understand, I kind of don't get it, is the South Beach Diet book. I don't really click with that book because I don't know how to explain it. Like, the South Beach Diet, they use phrases like good carbs and bad carbs, and with my diet, which is anti-carb, it just doesn't make any sense to me, so it's kind of pointless for me to read it. But nonetheless, it was really sweet of my coworker to give me those books because it's the more you know, the more power you have. So what else? As far as exercise goes, I didn't really exercise as much as I would have liked to this week. And I'm just going to say this, I'm not trying to be gross or graphic or anything, but when you're a woman and you're going through certain cycles of the month, it makes it harder to recover from rigorous workouts. So, but I will say I exercise my butt off on Monday night. So, and hopefully tonight I'll do some too. Actually, I'm going to promise myself I'm going to exercise tonight. I'm going to work out for 40 minutes tonight. So, there you go. Although, exercising does help cramps and that kind of thing, it just kind of sucks because of how you feel. But anyway, let's see what else. So, I noticed that people around me have been offering me things to eat that they know that I can't eat, which I kind of don't understand. Like, I'm not going to name any names, and it's not my boyfriend, and it's not, it's just not really anybody in particular. It's just like people are saying, oh, do you want a cookie? These cookies are really awesome. And I'm like, no, I don't. I mean, honestly, I really don't, because I know that even though the cookie will taste wonderful and scrumptious, I'm not going to enjoy how I'm going to feel after I eat it. And so one thing that I said to somebody, I was like, you can go ahead and eat that. You can get fat. I'm planning on not getting fatter, so no, I don't want a cookie or pizza. And I love pizza. I mean, who doesn't, though? I love pizza, but I'm not going to eat any of it. And I really haven't had the urge to. Like, I've been wanting to eat my good, healthy, protein-rich, energizing foods that make me feel good. That's the point of being on a diet, That's the point of trying to get healthy. So, evil food, stay away. So, planning what you're going to eat, and this is something else, sorry, but I digress. Planning what you're going to eat before you go out to eat or before you have dinner, it helps a lot. And I've read this, and I've been watching some other video blogs about diets, and that's what a lot of people are saying, is that if you plan, what you're going to eat before you go into the situation where you have to eat, it helps you a lot. And not just the whole after the fact writing down what you eat, that helps too, because you get to see what you put in your body, but planning beforehand really keeps you on track. So, and that is true. And also, one of the things I didn't really mention in my last video was, I talked about the weight that I started at, but I also want to kind of mention where I would like to be at in 6 or 7 months. A couple years ago, like I mentioned in the first video, I lost 60 pounds after being like 215, like 200-ish. So, and I got down to 150, and I think that's where I would like to be at. Once I'm, all said and done with this nutrition plan, that's where I would like to be. I mean, I'm only 5'2", And I think according to these charts, I should be like 115 pounds, but I don't really want to be that skinny. I mean, I would like to still keep my girlish curves. I don't really want to look like a boy, you know. So I think 150 would be fine with me. 140, 150 would be cool, you know. I mean, I think that's fine for me. So one of the things I'm still kind of like struggling with is the scale. Like, not so much what I'm seeing on the scale, but just the urge to get on the scale. I don't know if it's like because I think that, you know, my success is measured in pounds rather than just what I'm doing, if that makes any sense. So I've been getting on the scale way too much, and I really need to stop. But I said, you know, last week, I'm not going to get on the scale for another, like, week or two. That hasn't worked. I've been getting on that scale every frickin' day, and I need to stop. I think what I'm going to do, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I think what I'm going to do is put the scale inside the cabinet, and I'm just not going to take it out for a week, because especially like during this time of, I hate to say it, this time of month, your body weight, I mean, it changes, you know, and actually everybody's does. Even men, they go through changes, but women especially will go through changes in their weight caused by things other than what they're putting in their body. I was going to say like that. Like, you know, water weight and you know, waist weight, which I read about, which is super gross, but nonetheless very interesting. So I better wrap this up because I probably don't have very much time left. I haven't drinking a soda in 2 weeks. I no longer even drink alcohol at all, really, so I don't have to worry about that because I've said this before and I'll say it again. Drinking beer makes you fat. It does, especially girls. So that's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, tomorrow, 2 molars extracted at 2 p.m. Wish me luck. I'm not scared, but it's just, ugh. I don't know. So, well, I will check back in probably next week. I promise I'm gonna work out tonight. So, yeah, I will check back in next week and I'll weigh myself next week. And I'm not gonna weigh myself until next week. I promise.